Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Tuplex. And that last episode ran very long. I had to break it up into two sections because I kind of lost track of time, and by the time I was finished it was an hour long, and I don't mind having some longish episodes, you know, compared to a lot of other YouTubers. I think my videos tend to be a little bit longer, but I think that one was a little excessive. So I'm going to try to keep a better eye on the time this time, because I don't want you guys to get bored and leave right in the middle of it. Because who's got an hour? Who's got an hour to watch me play Factorio all at one sitting? Okay, so anyway, we're back. I think the next task we have before us here is to wall in this mining outpost and set up some proper defenses. So let's start to do that. I think what I'm going to do is remove these outer walls. Oh yeah, you know what, I need to put down a storage chest or two over here. I'm gonna put it down here next to the trains, I suppose. I don't need that many. I think one should do it. Okay. And then I'm going to grab 20 of these guys because I want to have my own personal bots. I can get more personal bots later if necessary, or bring some more bots up here. But yeah, they do need a storage chest in order to pick things up and place them down elsewhere. Alright, so I'm just going to start by putting a simple rectangle around this whole mess here. And I say mess in kind of a loving way. It's not really a mess. It's a nice, well thought out structure, of course. Okay, and I guess we could even put it around the train tracks. That seems like that wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm going to pick up this rock and replace it with wall because if the rock gets, I mean, I don't think the rock would get destroyed. I don't know if biters will destroy rocks if they're in their way. I don't think so. I don't believe I've ever seen them do that. So it's probably not really a concern. But anyway, my concern would be that if the rocks got destroyed, then they wouldn't get replaced or repaired, whereas stone walls do get replaced and repaired. So that's the reason for that. Okay, and then there we can put a gate. See if I have the materials to make one. Yeah, I do. Awesome. Yeah, it looks like one gate is enough, I believe. Yeah, good. All right, there's some stone there we can pick up. And then we've got to make a decision with regards to the defenses here. I am bringing in ammunition, so it wouldn't be too hard to just use gun turrets. And I think I'll do that because we don't actually have laser turrets right now anyway. So yeah, let's continue to use gun turrets because I kind of like guns. It's like a little more, I don't know. It's like a little more old school. Or I don't know. There's just something about using guns instead of lasers that I kind of like. So yeah, so let's use the guns and we'll set up some means by which they can be resupplied with ammunition. Alright, so I'm just going to pick up some of this extra wall. You know, and I have enough. Let's just do a double wall. And we've got plenty of stone wall available. So let's do a double wall just to keep things on the safe side. And we'll do a double gate as well. That works fine. Okay. Yeah, and then our guns, since we have a double wall, our guns can go right up against it. We don't have to leave a space. All right. Now this roboport, I think we should bring inside. Where did it go? Yep, so, and then I'll bring this back a few. I'll just put it right there. That way it'll leave enough room for more turrets. And I think this will leave plenty of space available for to make sure that we have all the walls and everything covered. Now we do have repair services that'll cover this whole thing, but logistics will not go all the way over there. So we have to make sure that we feed in our ammunition over here on the eastern side. And then we can just use inserters to pass it around. To pass the duchy on the left-hand side, as it were. I don't know what the heck I'm saying. All right. You know, when I started, I kind of was priding myself on having like semi-intelligent commentary as I was playing, and the longer I do this, I'm kind of drifting away from that. So I do apologize. All right, so I think we'll just do it like this and leave one space in between each one. And I'm just going to use inserters like that. So I'll blueprint. Well, no, before we do that, let's put power. All right, so yeah, so those 4 we can cover with one power pole. I would like to put lights in there as well, but I don't have any. So let's, I'll hop in the train and we'll take the trip back and pick up some lights. And I'll put those on my logistics slot so we get refilled on those automagically. Whoops. I don't want to jump out of the train while it's moving. On the other hand, I do want to get back up there because who knows what they're doing to my base. Okay, here come my lights. Hurry up, guys. All right, let's go back to obedience. Some of the train station names are pretty cool that they come up with. And you can rename them, of course. You guys probably know that. Okay, what are they doing to me up here? Okay. Take that. Interesting that they just go after the turrets really without giving it too much thought. Okay. All right, so we'll blueprint that little arrangement, and then I think we can, oh no, we need to do one more thing. There we go. And I'll put another pole right there. And another light. Okay, I think this will work. Let's try it. Okay. All right. Well, not a perfect overlap. But it's okay for now, I suppose. And then I could just blueprint this whole thing for the other side. Okay. And I'll fill out the rest of this manually. Now, which way are these going? Oh, I think I screwed this up. All right, where's that attack coming from? Wonder what I have over there. I think I just have a few turrets set up over there to prevent expansion. So they've probably run out of ammo and are getting destroyed right now. Okay, so these should all be pointed up. Okay. So I will put a requester chest here for the ammunition. And I don't have any logistic spots here. Okay, so let's use a belt instead. And we'll turn that around. Okay, and now I'm getting attacked up there. So I'm gonna have to go and take care of those guys, because I don't have any guns over there yet. There we go. We will shortly. All right, stack inserter. There we go. So this will start loading up ammunition into all these guys. It's going to take a while for everything to get filled in. Actually, I think what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and load that up with everything I've got, because we're going to need a lot of ammunition at the beginning until everything gets full. Okay, so let's continue this along the other side. And actually what I can do is I'm gonna blueprint this entire side and copy it over to the other side. I'll just flip it around. At least that much of it I will do. Now, let me get rid of this first. Okay, where was that? Okay. Okay, so yeah, then that works out perfectly, because now they're passing the ammo down from north to south, which is just how I want it to go. So I'm just gonna basically pass it around in a circle. All right, this one I'll just lay out manually. All right, and if things really start to get crazy around here, we can add a second row with laser turrets or flamethrower turrets. That's something I'd like to try out. They look like they're a lot of fun. Okay, and where am I putting lights? I'm putting lights to the right of every one of these. All right, we already have them down there. Okay. Now here, I'll just put a little underground belt. And then we'll put the next turrets right next to that. Okay. Should we do lab? I don't know if there's... I guess we should. Yeah, we should max out lab. I probably should have done that earlier, to be honest. Okay. Yeah, so I think I'll... Do I want to do that? Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. No, let's... I think I'd rather just have this go... Let's have everything go in the same direction. So it's just going to go counterclockwise. The supply of ammunition. Although, now that I think about it, it would be faster if it went evenly in both directions, wouldn't it? Yep. But I do need more inserters. So as soon as the train comes back, we're gonna go get some more inserters. Go back to town. It'd be cool if they had town portals. All right, let's see. Maybe not. It wouldn't be very realistic, I guess. Okay, let's order our train to return so we can get a ride back. I need to get more of those blue inserters. Alright, there's an attack going on up there. Doesn't look like that was much of a problem. Let's see how this guy's doing on fuel. Yep, he's fine. And really, you know, for future mining outposts, I could really just blueprint that whole thing, and as long as the other mining outposts are not any bigger than that, we can just use the same one. Okay, now here we have a bit of an issue. Yeah, here we've got a bit of an issue because we are running out of coal. And this is all the coal that's going to smelting and plastic. And this coal is for the power supply, right? Okay, so let's pick those up. They're mined out. And put down some more. This is where I bring in solid fuel as well, right? Yeah, so that's for power only, and this is for mining only. Alright, so I'll do that, and then some more on that side. There we go. Oh, need a little bit more belt up here. There. Okay, so that should beef up the fuel supply for the smelting. Yeah. That all looks fairly okay. Doesn't look like we're... Oh yeah, we are running out of fuel up here for some of these. I wonder if I should put down some more. Yeah, I might as well. I mean, there's not a whole lot more space here anyway, so I might as well just max this out. Let's get rid of these trees here. Okay, and that's going to do it for this coal patch. Hopefully this will be enough. There we go. And right here, I will do one of those. That way it'll balance onto both sides of the belt. So when it mixes in over here, it will also balance onto both sides of the belt. Let's take a look at our power situation. Looks okay still. Okay, so let's go back and finish setting up all those turrets. We'll wait for our train to come back. I think it should be coming back soon. Yeah, it'd be nice if there was a way to see... Oh. Wow. There's a camera view. That's cool. Didn't know about that. That's awesome. I was going to say it'd be nice to know if you could see on there how much stuff is in there still. But there might be a way to do it with the circuit network. Okay, let's go back. Yeah, so we'll get this set up, and then next episode we'll probably have to do some more pest control. Because this is creating a pretty large pollution cloud that is now starting to spread. I should really put a radar here somewhere as well. Wait for that train to go by, I don't want to get killed. Or maybe I do. I should check the achievements. Alright, looks like these all have ammunition now. But in any case, I'm going to put a radar up here so we can get some visibility here on the north side of things. Alright, so as I was saying before, I think probably the best thing to do would be, since the ammo is coming in right here, I think we should have the ammo go off in this direction and in that direction and have each one go halfway. Alright, so I'm gonna turn these around. There we go. Until we get to the opposite corner, more or less. Okay. All right. Yeah, so now from here, it'll load around this way to this one, and it'll load around this way to that one. So that way it'll be, that should be the quickest path to get them all loaded. Looks like we're out of ammunition now. Oh, no, I'm going to leave that turned off for now. Okay. Alright, yeah, it takes a little while for them to work their way around, but as long as there are no like massive firefights, you know, none of these should actually run out of ammo. Alright, I've got some more modules on me, so let's finish loading these. And actually, I think it'll be better if I load them once, since I don't have enough for all of them. I should probably load the ones on the top first, because those are the ones that are going to be running most of the time. All right, where are these attacks taking place? I saw the alert that turrets were being fired. I just didn't see where. Yeah, there's a massive nest up here, so I think we're probably going to be getting a lot of action here before too long if I don't do something about that. I would like to make some more gates. Well, I guess I can walk out over here. Alright. Yeah, let's go take care of this base up here before we finish up. I put a battery in here just because I had one available. And I had the space for it. I don't think I really need it, but went ahead and put that in. So the other thing I want to check on when we get back to our base is to see how we're doing on those level 3 modules, to see if we have enough to make the level 2 power armor. Because once we have that, we can get more roboports and some other good stuff. More exoskeletons. Gotta love those flamethrowers, man. Piece of cake. It doesn't really get much easier than that. Alright, yeah. Well, first let me pick up these thingies. Put that down. Oh, I don't have much of that ammo left. Okay, and then there's another enormous one over on this side. I'm not sure if I want to take that on without having lots of turrets, though. I'm probably going to need to be a little more cautious on that one and not just go running in by myself, because that's pretty huge. Yeah. I'm going to wait on that one. I don't want to try to tackle that without having some more firepower behind me. Now this outpost, I think, will be quite safe. As long as we keep ammo coming in. Alright, so I'm just going to wait for the train. We'll head back to base. And then we can check on those modules and see if we can make our power armor. And I want to pick up some steel so I can make some more, so I can make some more walls. Alright, looks like it's on its way back. So a lot of you guys have been asking about trains, because I know a lot of you are big fans of trains. And so I hope that you're pleased that we're starting to incorporate them in the game. Although I do have a tendency to make rather simple train networks like this one, where it just goes back and forth. And for me, you know, when I add more train lines, I'd rather just make more dedicated two-way tracks like this, rather than make loops and intersections and need a lot of signals and stuff. That's just my preference, because things... I've had a lot of trouble just getting trains not to interfere with one another and create more problems than they solve. So that's why I generally play that way. But if you guys would prefer to see me do something more complex, you know, with loops and intersections and you know, multiple tracks and so forth, let me know. I'm not opposed to giving it a try. All right. Alright, so before I forget, I'm gonna pick up some steel. I should probably grab some copper plate too. Yeah, look at all those batteries. We probably could start making laser turrets. Seems like we probably got enough. And at least enough batteries to make, you know, a few hundred of them. Alright. Yeah, there we go. We've got 5 of each, which is what we needed for Mark II power armor. I just need to get some more blue circuits. Blue circuits. There they are. Oh, give them to me, guys. Alright. I'm taking those. Taking those for myself. Alright. There we go. Okay, so having made that, I would like to make another fusion reactor. I'm going to continue to take as many blue circuits as I get my hands on. So I think that's going to be our bottleneck right now. Awesome. Okay, and that that basically maxes out. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, crap. It didn't carry over the contents. Okay, so I need to get that power armor back. Hopefully it still has all of the stuff inside of it. Okay, and I'm going to grab myself a stack of construction bots. There it is. Oh, okay, good. Don't want to lose that stuff. These things are kind of expensive to make. Alright, now I can get rid of that. Okay, so we'll put one reactor. We've got 2 exoskeletons, we've got 2 roboports, we've got 1 armor. Okay, now I want to make another. Let's get some alien artifacts. I want to make another another fusion reactor. I'd like to make 3 more roboports. So for that, I'm going to need steel and batteries. Just waiting for the alien artifacts to come in. I'll make the reactor first because that's going to use up a lot of blue circuits. Okay. There's one more roboport. Yeah, I think I'm just waiting for blue circuits now. So let's go steal some more from up here. Thank you very much. Alright, let's grab some gears. I know I've got gears around here somewhere. Here they are. Just gears, please. Okay, so there's another reactor. That's 3 roboports, that's 4 roboports. Let's get 1 more roboport. I've not tried to use more than 5. Maybe you could use more. But I think 5 is a good number. I can't see needing much more than that. Okay, I'd like to make another exoskeleton. So let's grab some of those motors. There we go. Alright, so there's our roboport. Exoskeleton is on the way. Yeah. Here, let's do this. Okay, and then you know, there's a lot of other options. Night vision goggles. Probably not a bad idea. Let's go ahead and get those. A lot of times I don't use them because I think the way that it changes the color of everything I find to be kind of annoying. And a lot of times I play with mods for more light. But in this case we're not using mods, so I think it'd be good to have the night vision. Okay, and I would like to get some more shields. So let's get some stuff that we need for that. There's one more. What are we missing? More steel. Okay. So we'll do 2 more sets of shields. Throw that battery in, because why not? And I guess we might as well do 1 more shield, because we have the room for it. I'm not sure if 2 reactors is enough power for all this stuff. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, let's go ahead and do another shield. Alright, so we got 3 more of those coming. We can put those back. We can get rid of the batteries and the engines. We can load those prints in there. I'm carrying an awful lot of power poles for some reason. Get rid of some of those. But you'll notice that as you upgrade your power armor, you get more and more inventory slots, which definitely comes in handy. So that's another, even if you don't need the armor, it's a good idea just to upgrade so you get the inventory slots. And I don't need to ask for those anymore, I don't think. Okay, well, I think that's going to do it for this episode. I'll go ahead and wait for this armor to get done offline so that you don't have to sit and be bored while I do that. And we'll be back soon with more Factorio action. Thanks again for watching. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.